So, good morning everyone. Today we will be tackling about LibreOffice Writer. So first, what is LibreOffice? So it is important for us to know what LibreOffice is. So LibreOffice is an open source. It is an application where each one of us can freely access to this app, and then the difference between this app and other apps is that LibreOffice is an open source, just like what I've said earlier, and it is free suite of office products, and it is accessible to anyone. And while Microsoft or other applications out there is a commercial office suite product package that requires users to purchase a license. So you can never choose. You can never use the application without purchasing a license. But no, you can you can use it actually, but it is pirated. So yeah, so that's it. So if you can see in this under the LibreOffice, we have writer document. You can create documents, writer and calc spreadsheets, Impress presentation, drawing, and math formula based database. So but at this moment we will focus in writer, LibreOffice writers.
So let's proceed to working with text basics. So in selecting text that each outline just want to select, for example, one word each line. So you will just have to press the Ctrl key and then use the mouse, select the next piece of the text. So it's like this, like that. And then when you copy it, the result will be like this, like that, pero wala lang siya space. So in cutting, copying, and pasting text, so let's first explore the cutting. So in cutting text, we just have to select a text like this one, and then just press the Ctrl and X, just like that. Yes. And then in copying, we will also have to first select a text and press the Control key and then drag the mouse on the selected text, like that, and then copy them like that. So in pasting, you will just have to press the Ctrl key and then V. So just like that. So let's proceed to the finding and replacing text. So let's first explore the finding text. So in finding text, we just have to here view and then toolbars and then find. So just right here, we'll just type here the word you want to find. So for example, ganon ka makita asa ni sini. So type sini and then you just click here to find the word. Find next. So kita na to nga naka-highlight ang ni, and then we will also choose this find all. So nakita effective siya. So auto siya, and then second one is replacing text. So in replacing text, you just have to choose edit and then find and replace. Or for example, ang ni nga word diri ganani mo lisdan o example lisdan mo og talong na word. So depende nimo kung i-replace nimo or i-replace all. So let's try this one, replace all. So atong nakita na siya na change ang iyang na-replace ang word nga ni into talong. So, to siya. And then let's proceed to the next one.
you can see, this is the setup of our writer, LibreOffice writer. So we have here the title bar, the menu bar here, and then we have here the status bar, the status of your document, and we have here the sidebar, of course. Sorry for that. We have here the sidebar, so you can open it, and we have here the mga tools to be used, and then yeah, so that's it. And you can you can find anything here. It works as how the other applications are like Microsoft works. So we have here the insert, format, styles, tables, and we can all find the tools to be used here. So first let's discover, or let's go on in exploring this app. So first is let's copy some text in order to for our basis only, to see the work of our tools that is being used. So let's take in this, just copy this one. So right click, and then left click, right click, copy, then let's go back to our LibreOffice here. So let's paste it here. That was right click, so paste. So let's change the font. So in order to highlight a thing, you must hold the left trackpad, or left click sa mouse, hold it for then just drag it to where you want it kutog na ma-highlight. So let's change the size first. Let's go to 9. No, let's a little bigger. Then yeah, that's it. So let's erase first the bullet, because I'll show you later on the where we can find the bullet. So it is very simple, guys. Now, so we are let's go first to format. We have here the text, we have the spacing, align text, character, changing the style of our character, the paragraph, and the bullets and numbering, as well as the so motto. So we also have the in text. We have if you want to change the format of your text, you can bold it or control B, italic, you can control I, underline, single underline, then you can double underline, control plus D, strike through, and overline. So we all have that works, as well as the shadow, increase and decrease of your letters, uppercase, lowercase, and cycle. So it can be found in format, then text. And we also have the spacing. So for let's apply it now to our text. So let's go first. Actually, what I have mentioned earlier about the text, you can find it here. The subscript, the superscript, subscript, strike through, underline, italic, and bold, as well as the others. But we can find it diri sa format nga kompleto, because and also what if you want to allow things to be seen in this screen, you will allow it in view. Just like for example the toolbar, this one, let's allow it. If you can see, there is no find here. If I will allow the find, then it will automatically exist. So we have now here, so you can find any word, just like for example search, and find all. No, sorry, it is search. Yeah, so here it goes. As you can see, it did highlighted the search word. So that's the only search in this paragraph. So okay, so let's proceed. to our formatting text. So no, we also have the styles here if you will so let's choose some effect of our text. Algerian, I'll choose Algerian, and then the size, let's go to 12. So that is so let's try to bold that one, bold, so that's how it will look like. And what if bold italicized? So that's it. What if italicized only? So that's it. And let's underline all of that. So by the way, you can just go and underline the things, or you can just apply the tools that is being used whenever it is highlighted. So just like for example, kinira atong i-highlight. Then let's let's erase the underline. So the tools that is being used can only be effective if it is being highlighted. But if it is not highlighted, it will never change a thing. So let's let's put back the underline. So also in highlighting, we can find it here. We have the if you can see this, we have the standard selection, extended selection, adding selection, and block selection. And I will show you the difference. First, let's have the standard selection. So standard selection is something like this: normal highlighting text. And then how about the extending selection? So if you will highlight this one, you can extend it here by just clicking it. You don't have to drag the mouse or your trackpad. And how about the adding selection? So if you are in adding selection, so you can add separately. You can add some you can add highlights to any place you want. So how about the block selection? So let's go on block selection from the word block. So you can select that one and erase. So that's how it works. And let's Control Z it or undo. By the way, by undoing things, we can see it here, undoing and redoing. If we will undo that, it will go back to, it will iyang ibalik tong imong erase. And then let's redo the deletion, then it will let's undo it again. And also you can find it here in edit. So we have the undo, Control Z, and redo is Control Y. And also I have done the copying and texting earlier, so let's try it again. So let's copy this one, highlight. We are using now the standard selection. So highlight, then right click, and then copy, and then let's paste it under. Let's put a space. Let's paste it and then paste. So something like that. So you can Control C and Control So that's how we paste thing. If you want to undo it, so done. Just click this if you want to redo it. So nag-exist na po dyan. So also if you want to we have the aligning. Let's do the first aligning text. So we can this style of aligning text is the align left. So Control L if you want the shortcut, but let's go to align center. So that's the difference between align left and align center. So you can Control E if you want to do it quick. So if you want to align right, Control plus right. So let's align right. There you go. And if you want to justify it, so Control J, and then see the difference. It is fairly aligned in right and as well as here in left. And let's go in putting bullets, or yeah, if you want it, if you are into an order. So just like for example, let's apply bullet here. If you are giving some examples, of you are stating some examples, then just like for example, you are stating names and you want it in order, so you can just put bullets. So Zairil, Sonaho, Gwen, Toroy, and Sunyedos. Next is and etc. So that's how it will work. And how about if you want it if you want it ordered, so you can just click this one, or yeah, then just like for example Sanyedos, sorry for the Zyril, Sunaho, and etc. So automatically it will kuan ka ng orderly, it will kana mag kuano siya giyaha ang numberings because you did use the number. So we can also find it in kuan ka ng format. We can find it sa format if you will click this one and you will go to kuan. You will just click that and go to bullets and numbering, so you can see the kuan, and you can kuan choose any, you can choose any bullet style if kuan. So let's proceed now, and you can, diba makita sa nimo, let's go sa tab kuan kanang makita nimo diri sa kuan sa imong keyboard na tab. Let's try this one, click that tab, then automatically it will kuan kanang. So let's undo it. By the way, you can do that here in kuan format. You can go to kuan. So wait for a minute. So let's go to format, and then let's see here in paragraph. We can see it here. Tab, so it's either you want to tab the on left side, the right side, or the center, or decimal. You can choose that one. So it's up to you. It's up to you. So, and at this moment we will go on. We'll go to the paragraph. So we have here the, if you will click that the format and will choose the paragraph, you will be able to see the indents and spacing, alignment, text flow, outline list, tab, drop caps, orders, area, and transparency. But at this moment, let's do the indents and spacing. So let's highlight this first. Let's be right back to highlighting, di ba ito naman ganihang highlighting sa kuan. Let's go sa format, then let's go sa spacing. You can kuan ka directly see spacing. So if you will click that one, then you can choose the line spacing. It's either 1 or 1.5, 1.5, or 2. Increase paragraph spacing if you are if you want to and decrease indents and increase indents. So let's increase the paragraph spacing. As well as the line spacing. Let's add more para makita dyan ang difference. So that's it. So I changed the line spacing into 2. So mauna na siya, guys. And you'll enter the one. That's it. So let's undo it all. Undo thing. So I will go and highlight this and then change. I take off the italicized as well as the underline, and I will change this one. Okay, it seems like bati kayo ang iyahang kuan. Let's go to Times New Roman. Enter. So that's it. And also, if you are to add new papers, say for example, let's just go on. If you want to add another page, you can break that one. So see, you just click this one, and we have now 2 pages. And kuan kanang also in we must never forget in kuan kanang adding some header. You can just click here, and then it will go and add. So it's up to you if you want your name to be kuan at the top. So you can also kuan the alignment. If you want it centered, then you can click this one. If you want it aligned right, then you can pick the one. If you want it justified, then you can do that. So let's do the header. Just like for example, header. So let's do that. Let's just put header there so that we will go on. Then if you want to add some footer, then you can we can find it here, insert, and then sorry, so we can footnote or endnote, or kanang header and footer. So let's add footer. So I will kanang so footer. So this is how it works. So let's pagamay na to para makita ninyo, and let's do the view. So muna siya, and then let's kanang insert some footnote or endnote. Sorry. So if also you can add number there, or if you want. So by the way, let's not forget the font work. So let's play in the fonts. So let's change it colors. Let's go to white. So I did use the white, and let's change the background, of course, into black so that it will be visible. So, and we can use some special characters. If you just click this one if you want some characters to be used, just like punctuation and etc. Others other. So we'll insert that one. I just changed the whole text into this one, so that is our special character, but I will undo it anyways because I don't like that to happen. So I guess we are all done with our the tools that is being used, and at this moment I will allow you to do or to create your own text using or applying the I will delete this first. So I want you to apply. So at this moment we will so let's delete the header, and then let's as well as our footer. Just right click and then right click, then delete footer.
Alright, so now I'm going to demonstrate and explain the saving files and printing. So first, I'm going to explain how to save files. So now we are going to save the files. First, we are going to click the file here. So as you can see, there are two types. There are save and save as. So what are the differences with this? So save, this will save the document without asking for a new name or location, or madritso siya o ka-save ang imong document without a new name. So while on Save As, this will prompt you to save the document using a dialog box. So you will have the ability to change the file name and or the location. So we are going to use the Save As. Save As. Then we are document. Next, file name. We are write the file name. So for example, I'm going to name these files Sunaho. Okay, so next is now we are going to save the files. Click to save. Alright, so as easy as that, you are now saved the files. The next is the printing. So if we are going to print our files, so how we are going to do? So first, I'm going to explain what is printing. So printing, this is putting words and image and paper by mechanical means. So how useful is printing? So we all know as a student
sometimes ang atong mga files or mostly, no? So, ang atong mga files na gipanggama is we need to print it. So, some students didn't know how to do it. So, now, I'm going to demonstrate to you how to do it. So, in this LibreOffice writer, so how to print a file. So, now we are going here, there is a file, tapos na kay makitaan nga print. So if you want nga dali ra, you're going to Control P. Say Control P. Okay, here we are. So as you can see, this printer, this is the printer name. Okay, here range and copies. So for example, ano siya is, for example, dili tanan nga files, dili tanan nga copies of files ang imuhang is ipa-print, so you're going to click pages. So kung if tanan, then you are going to click all pages. So now we're going to use pages. For example, we have 10 pages and we are going to print only one. So these include odd and even pages. Okay, odd and even pages. So what is this? So odd is pages have page numbers on the right and the document on the right and the document title on the left. While on even pages, this is the pages have page numbers appear on the left and the author name on the right. So we are going to choose the even pages, which is have the pages numbers appear on the left. Okay, even next is the paper, the number of copies. So this number of copies, for example, you want to print for example 3 copies, so you're going to choose here 2 or 3. Okay, so for example 3 copies. Next is that here, create separate print jobs for the collated output or print in reverse order. So we are going to choose print in reverse order. But if you have 2 or more printer in your house or office, you will choose this. But we only have 1 printer, so we are going to choose print in reverse order. Okay. So next is a page layout. So page layout, for example, the paper size of your bond paper is A4, so you are going to choose A4 210, or else it is indicated of the paper size in for short. Okay, next is, that's it. As easy, you can click print, and now you will have your artwork or work printed. And that's all. Thank you.
So let's go up, and then at this moment I want you to create your own text. So create your own sample text, applying all the tools that is being taught. Taught. So now, well, it's either you can create an application letter or resume and etc., as long as you can use some other tools that is being taught to you earlier. So I guess you understand that all, and that would be all for our lesson for today. So God bless and thank you for listening.